as a tech person in Nigeria, if you don't look out for a foreign client, hunger will kill you.
Yvonne Joseph Joecamp, a visionary entrepreneur and tech innovator with over a decade of experience in the digital landscape.
He is the CEO of Joecamp Technologies, an expert in web development and digital marketing. But that's not all. He's also the Senior Special Advisor to the Police Public Relations Committee, merging tech and security.
How have you seen the changes in how ICT in general has advanced between when you got in till now?
If you're a tech person at 2013, 14, 15, I didn't improve yourself, today you'll be outdated.
You've seen the Good Living website. I want you to just give me a few pointers of ways that we can improve it, because
once I saw it, I already know what to do.
So you're saying that you know exactly where our problem is.
The background is interfering with the write-up. AI is not really about ChatGPT. AI is moving at a speed and we are not catching up with AI. We are not even done with ChatGPT. China just released another one, DeepSeek.
Yeah, I use DeepSeek now. I deleted ChatGPT. What is AI though? That's one of the best definitions I've heard. Okay. So what businesses are those that they are physical, but if you take them online, they will do really well, but people are not really taking them online?
People that sell.
Joe.
Yes.
How did you get into tech? How did you get into loving computers and all that stuff?
Okay, it started when I was in school at Uni Greek. I was in 200 level then at Uni Greek. Whenever we go to school cafe, my mates, they'll be operating computer, using computer, but I don't know anything about computer. I don't even know where to click on a keyboard. I don't even think I've ever touched the computer system then, self.
Until your 200 level?
Until my 200 level. Then I'll go to the school cafe then. Those guys, my friends will be browsing, do one or two things, do registration and all that. I'll just be looking at them. I just want to touch the computer system, but I'll be scared, so I'll not scatter things on the computer.
So you're scared of it?
I'm scared of it then. So that I will not scatter things. So, but after 200 level, that break, getting to 300 level, so I went for IT. And I started computer with coding, programming.
What did you see where you went for IT?
Because we were going for IT then. It was like part of the school curriculum.
Yeah, for computer science.
For computer science.
My question is,
yes,
when you went, where did you go for the IT?
Panet Technologies.
Okay. So when you went to Panet, as somebody who has never done anything with computers before, what did they first introduce you to?
Okay, you know, we went there as a group.
Okay.
My friends, my schoolmates, most of us.
Oh.
So we were just learning together.
Okay.
We're just learning together. Whatever they click, I click to like that. So
yeah, you had to.
I had to just cope with them. In fact, I started typing with programming because I was typing my code. I just look at the keyboard, C, type, HTML, H, look for T, type, M.
That's how you learned how to type.
That's how I learned how to type. So from then, I started picking up, learning how to do simple HTML codes, Java code, like that. So when I went back to school, I was an entirely different person entirely. Most of those guys, most of those my friends, I was better than them in computer.
In 6 months of IT or?
Not even 6 months, 3 months of IT. I was better than them.
You know where I'm confused?
Okay.
It is the jump from not having watched a movie or opened a web page on a laptop before to being able to code. Did you people learn the coding? Did you were you taking extra lessons when your mates were not around, or all of you were learning the coding but you somehow learned it faster?
No, we're learning together.
Okay.
We're learning together. All of us were both learning together. But you know, now I enjoyed it. I picked interest in it.
You loved it.
I loved it so much. So I just had to be doing it. To the extent that I don't have computer system. Then I had to pay money to hire system for some months.
Oh. What did that cost then?
Eh?
What did that cost?
It was like 3K then.
Okay.
That was like 2008.
Okay. That was a lot of money now.
A lot of money, 3K. I think I hired it for like 1 month or thereabouts. I had the system. So that would be so why okay, so that why go for IT? At least I'll be practicing the practicing what I've been taught there. So that was just, so from there I just picked up. So when I went back to school, I was a totally different person. We build software, not just to browse. We build software, simple web pages, simple website then, and all that. So that was where it all began.
So, your business, how did that begin? Was it immediately after school?
Okay. The name Joecamp started when I was in school. Okay. You know, I did remedials in agric then. So there was one guy then. He started calling me Joe Campus. As in the Joe of the campus. According to him then, I read a lot.
Oh.
So he now nicknamed me Joe Campus, as in the Joe of the campus. So ironically, people started calling me Joe Campus.
Name stuck.
Joe Campus. Initially, I never liked it because I thought they were like mocking me that I read a lot. Joecamp, I anything book, I would like to just be touching it. So they nicknamed me Joecamp. I tried stopping it, but I couldn't. In fact, there are a lot of people that know me as Joecamp more than even my real name in school then. So I just accepted the name like that. So when I got to my service, when I went for service, I now registered it as a business name. That was where everything started.
Where did you serve?
I served at Katsina State.
You were in the north?
Yeah, in the north.
So did you start commercially, like solving computer problems for people there?
Yeah, that was where I actually started my business at Katsina State. I registered the business there, printed my receipts, printed my complimentary card, built my website and everything. Okay, no, I had a website then before going for service.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a website before going for service. So, but I officially started at Katsina. That's when I started there.
How have you seen the changes in how, ICT in general has advanced between when you got in, especially when you got in commercially, till now? Because there's a lot of years. It's over a decade now in that time frame.
Yeah.
What are the things that have improved that you like in that time frame?
Okay. Tech is really growing, speeding at the speed of light. If you are a tech person at 2012, 13, 14, 15, I didn't improve yourself. Today you'll be outdated. Today you'll be far outdated. Okay, for instance now, those days I used to build site with coding, Java, Dreamweaver, like that. But today there are robust systems, robust tools like we use to build sites, to build better sites, more functional, more professional, and quicker. You understand? Things like WordPress, Joomla, Wix, and all that. It is not like coding those days that you must code before you.
So just imagine I'm a 10-year-old.
Okay.
Explain to me how difficult it is to use coding to build a website compared to how it is to use apps or programs like Wix and WordPress. What are the processes involved when you're using coding? And
okay. If you're using coding, it's just like you are building everything bit by bit. You just like if you want to build a house, for instance, you bring sand, you're going to be packing sand with barrow, bringing all those things. Why there are some people that will just have already done all those casting, they'll just be joining them together, putting them together. They'll build faster than you. They're just packing sand with wheelbarrow, come and pour, use messing knife, and be doing it. Meanwhile, there are some advanced system that that have already built and casted those things. They just be joining them, putting them together.
Yes.
You see. So at the end of the day, they'll build a better house, a stronger house, more good looking. You understand? Are you building it, let's say, manually? But our advice, start with coding.
Why?
Start with coding. As if you want to go into tech.
Okay.
You understand? If you want to go into tech, just start with coding so that you just strengthen your brain, so that you just know the background of it,
Right.
of some of those things. Like if we are in our place now, if you are teaching web design, we start with the basic. We don't just jump into WordPress.
What are the basics of web design?
HTML.
What is HTML?
Hypertext markup language.
What does that do?
Okay, it's just like a language.
Okay, computer language.
Yeah, language, a code that the World Wide Web recognizes.
Okay.
You understand? Because what you see, that interface you see, is just like an output of what the World Wide Web is reading. So if it reads it, it transfers it to what you see through hypertext transfer protocol,
Okay.
HTTPS.
So there's a certain language you will give to www.
Yeah.
And to the user's eye.
Yeah.
It will now show you something.
To show you the output.
Okay. So it's a language.
It's a language. So you need to start from there so that you understand it very well before you move to normal drag and drop thing. So that's just it basically. So our advice, you start from that side for people who want to go into tech. You understand? But then business wise, you just move straight.
Okay.
Just move straight. But if you want to be concrete with what you are doing,
yeah,
just start from the bottom. Then move with the normal drag and drop stuff. It helps a lot. It helps to debug.
Okay. What's debugging?
Okay. Debug means solving problems. If you see error,
okay,
solving those errors. So because you have knowledge of those background, you can easily solve those errors. You can easily debug them.
Okay, so yeah, it's true, because if you build it bit by bit, it's easier for you to trace back to the root cause of any problem. But if they give you some finished project that you join together, then if there's a problem beyond where you know, you're stuck.
You're stuck. That's just it.
Yeah, that's a very good advantage.
You're stuck.
So you are a special advisor to the police.
Yeah, police PCRC.
To the
Police Community Relations Committee.
Okay, to a branch of the police.
Yeah, not really. It's just like community police.
Okay.
Community policing.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm the senior special assistant.
Okay.
To Benue State Police Community Relations Committee on ICT and digital technology.
So, in layman's terms, what do you do for them?
Okay, I'm in charge of anything technologies, ICT, like I want to build sites.
Okay.
I build the sites, I manage the sites.
Okay.
Anything advertisements, online things, internet stuff.
Okay.
I do them.
Going back to web design, are there different types of protocols for different types of websites? For example,
yeah,
I know that there are websites that are interactive in the sense that you do business with them. For example, a bet site.
Okay.
What kind of access does a regular bet site have?
Okay.
To the user? What does the other end of it look like?
It all depends. It all depends on what you want to do. There are a lot of platforms for building applications.
Okay.
You can use Python, Java, Drupal, PHP, C++, C Sharp. So depend on the language or the tool that you want to use.
Okay.
You understand? So the platform that you want to build, or what you want to build, you understand? If you feel Python would be good for that purpose, then use Python.
Okay.
If you feel C Sharp would be good for that purpose, use C Sharp. And if you feel Java would be good, use Java.
What differences do all this? In fact, what are they even called? Because I just know their names, but I don't know exactly what to call them. Things like Python, Java, C++,
Okay, they're all
and the
programming
rest.
language.
They're all programming language, just like
Yeah,
HTML.
HTML, yeah.
They're the
They're just
same
the same programming language. Yeah.
So what does one have over the other? Which one do you prefer to use?
Okay, currently now, I think Python will go a long way.
Okay.
Python will go a long way.
How is it better than the other ones?
I think most applications now uses Python.
Okay.
Most AI stuff you use Python. Chatbots and all that, artificial intelligence. It is Python integrated. So when you use Python to code those things, they do better. I think Python is more friendly with this technology growth now. It's just like in those days you see Java phone.
Yeah.
But they don't use Java. You can't use Java now for those. They are slow.
Yes.
You understand?
Okay, so Java is like it's a slow language,
it's
less sophisticated.
Less compared to all those. It is good though. Java is a strong, it's a good thing. But for now, I think Python is good for building current applications.
Okay. Is there anything that Java is good for even today?
Softwares now. All those Java is good for building softwares, enterprise applications. You could use Java for portals. Portals, yeah.
Okay.
To build portals.
Okay.
You could use Java for building all those desktop applications.
Oh, desktop applications.
Yeah, I
thought about those ones.
You could use Java to build them. You could probably use Java to build some of these business-oriented softwares.
Okay.
Those the way we're in school. We use Java to build those things.
Okay.
All those sales reports, sales record, business softwares. We use Java to build them.
So before we go back to Python,
yeah,
one of them, like C++, for example. Okay. What strengths does it have now? What is it best for?
Okay, to me, C++.
Yeah, or which other one do you think?
Java. To me, I just see them as under one category. But I think C# is more, should I say more current? Or should I say more flexible? Because as technology grows, to me, I just feel C# is more recent than Java.
Okay.
Than Python.
Okay.
Do you understand? But just that people use Python these days more.
So yeah,
because I'm not more into coding because of the business
aspect. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a business person, right. So I move where business is moving. That's just it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have a business question for you actually. So you know that in terms of technologies and ICT in general,
yes,
it is still, even if the world seems to have adopted it at large, it is still kind of slow in this part of the world in terms of adoption. So there are certain things about computers that people still don't know.
Yes.
What are the most frustrating things you have to deal with as a business person when you're solving technical problems for clients? What is something that they don't understand that, bugs you or messes with you?
Okay. One thing is that they don't really understand how these things could help them grow their business. They don't understand how global it will make them be. If at a time, if I recently, I don't hunt for local clients, I hunt for foreign clients. You understand? Because they value it more, and not just value it, they pay more. They value it more.
Don't need any other incentive.
Yeah, they value it more and they pay more. They don't stress you. They know what they want.
Yeah.
And they tell you what they want. So it's easier for you to just go straight to the point to deliver what they want for them.
Exactly.
You understand? But first of all, a local client, most of them don't even know what they want first. They just tell you they want to build a website so they can be getting mails. His website's for getting mails. You understand?
What experience have you had that really made you to change and start radically going for the foreign clients? And
first of all, the economy.
Okay.
first of all, the economy. As a tech person in Nigeria, if you don't look out for a foreign client, hunger will kill you. Hunger will kill you. You understand? You need to learn, even if you don't know it, even if you don't know, even if you're not aware, you need to learn how to receive payment in dollars. You just have to learn it. You just have to put all your mind there. You understand? Because if you earn in dollars in Nigerian economy, you will live at least an average life. For instance now, a simple website in Nigeria could go for 250K. But that same website abroad, let's say in US for instance, could go for $3,000.
$3,000.
$3,000.
Talking like 4.5
million. $3,000. Just imagine. Then, as in Nigeria, if you can build that site for them for $1.5K.
Let me have some question. How long does it take to learn how to build a website?
A month is okay.
You don't know anything about
You don't know anything about me. I started with coding.
Yeah, sorry, please go on. If you build the client $1,500.
Just be the client $1.5K. First of all, they'll be willing to pay because it is cheaper than their own. You understand? And it's okay for our economy. If I will be a big boss.
Definitely. More than okay.
Let's assume you build like, let me not go too far. Just 2 sites for a foreign client every month. You understand? It's just 2 sites of that one you build for 250K in Nigeria. You just build 2 for foreigners every month. You are building 2 every month. Just imagine how far.
Yeah.
You understand? Well. And that is the least one. You understand? Okay, let's assume a site of like 800K in Nigeria. You understand? Abroad it would be like $7K.
What determines the quality of the site and the different price ranges of the site?
Okay, good. First of all, the content of the site. What the site will be made of.
Okay.
You understand? There are some sites that are just for information.
Okay.
You understand? There are some sites that are just write up like that. Then there are some sites that will do some certain things. Get mails, get orders, something like that. And again, the number of pages and the professionalism of the site also matters. How good looking the site is. The speed, the kind of server used for the site also matters. You understand? Just like you want to build a skyscraper, you can't use foundation of a bungalow. You understand?
So it has to go deep if it wants to go far.
It has to go deep. And that's more that when the clients come, we sit them down and ask, what do you want to achieve with your website? What do you want to achieve? What do you want to do with your website? Is it a blog? Is it a news website? Is it a site for eatery? You understand? Is it a site for a construction company? So from then I will know what we want to do for you. If it's a blog, it has to have a comment section. You understand? Where people comment after one or two things. If it's for instance a construction company, there need to be at the first place there needs to be an order first, a place where you take order.
Yes.
You understand? Where people order for quotations. The first page need to have it. In fact, at the front safe, so that once they just click in and land on the home page, they need to see those things. Then if it's a blog, it needs to be well arranged. Catchy images and headlines. You understand? There's a way you arrange blogs, so that's it.
You've seen a good living website, right?
On phone.
Yes.
Not on system.
Yeah, I'll show you on phone because I think that's where most people will access it anyway.
Okay.
I want you to just give me a few pointers of ways that we can improve it because.
Okay, I've seen it. I think I've seen it. Once I saw it, I already know what to do.
So you've seen it and you know exactly where our problem is. Okay.
Yeah. It needs to be well refined, well touched. the images, when you place the images there,
Yes.
yeah, need to be well arranged, need to look professional.
Can you look at it and correct it in real time for me?
All right, let me see.
So it's loading the home page now.
Okay. Okay. The background.
Yes.
The background need not to interfere with the write-up.
Okay.
In this slide,
yes,
the background is interfering with the write-up. They should be of entirely different colors, sharply in contrast of each other.
Mm-hmm.
If the background is white, the text has to be dark gray or black.
Okay.
You understand? It has to be dark gray or black. Then if the background is black or dark color entirely, then the text need to be white or very light gray. You understand? Okay, let me scroll down again.
Okay.
But it's just the first thing I saw.
Yeah.
All right. Then the blog post there need to carry a darker color.
Okay. The write-up.
The write-up. That write-up blog post need to carry a darker color. And the font need to be consistent. Do not use more than, let me not say, okay, let me stream it down. Do not use more than 3 different font styles.
For the entire website?
For the entire website.
So 1 is better, 1 is best. Using 1
or 2 is okay. 1, 2 is okay, but not use more than, okay, don't use more than 4.
Okay.
Don't use more than 4. The reason is that once you start using different fonts, it will not make the site look professional. Everything will look scattered. It's just like design, just like graphics.
Yeah.
The same principle that applies to graphic design applies to design of websites. If you're a good graphic designer, you can build a nice website.
This interferes with the audio. Thank you. We'll make those changes.
Okay,
because to the naked eye, it doesn't even. First, I was just happy that I was able to even view the site to begin with.
You see, this is what happened.
Yeah.
It increases your bounce rate.
What is bounce rate?
Okay, bounce rate is people that comes to your site and leave. You understand? Lower bounce rate is better for a website.
What are the things that can
higher bounce rate?
That can lower bounce rate?
Make the site engaging and make it appealing to stay, for people to remain there.
Okay.
In fact, for instance, if you are building a blog, for instance, you make that blog engaging. The reason why it's engaging is that, okay, if you see some blog now, on that same blog, you are reading, you're not done reading the text, and that thing will pass, will catch your attention, you click on it, you will still remain on that blog. You understand? So the bounce rate on that site will be very, very low. But once you go on the site and leave immediately, it means that site has a high bounce rate. So now what makes you want to stay on the site is making the site engaging. If the site is engaging, then it hooks you to the site and keeps you there. Content really, really makes one engaging, as it really makes a site engaging and makes one stay on the site. Okay. Content matters a lot. Could be video content, could be text content.
Okay, so there should be more images if you can. Is it like there should be more images? For example, now on our side, there should be more images.
No, not even more images, safe. If it's video, the video should be interesting.
Okay, I get it.
The video should be interesting.
Yeah.
If it's a text they are reading, the text should be interesting also. It means they stay longer on the site. That's just it.
That's interesting.
And the longer one stays on the site, it makes that site, for example, if it's a blog, for instance, it makes that site good for Google to run advertisements.
Okay.
And when we run advertisements in your site, then you start making residual income.
So it's just about engagement.
Engagement. About engagement. So that's just it.
On the issue of AI.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on it? And on how far we've come, or the adoption of it so far in this part of the world?
Okay, ironically, should I say ironically? Okay, surprisingly, AI is moving at a speed, and we are not catching up with AI. You understand? AI is moving at a speed, and we at this part of the world, we are not catching up with AI. Okay, for instance, now we are not even done with ChatGPT. China just released another one, DeepSeek.
Yeah, I use DeepSeek now. I deleted ChatGPT.
Yeah, you understand?
Yeah.
China just released another one, DeepSeek, and the kind of information DeepSeek gives you, you'll be shocked. Okay, if you want to compare, just write a prompt with ChatGPT and write a prompt with DeepSeek, and you see the difference. The result DeepSeek will give you will be quite different with what ChatGPT will give you. You understand? Although ChatGPT is still good though.
Yeah.
But Kai, to what I do now, I use DeepSeek. Except I want to make further research, I'll just go back to ChatGPT to see their own opinion.
Okay, yeah.
See their own opinion, so I'll just compare and contrast and see it. And so AI, AI is good, but fortunately we are not really using it here. AI is not really about ChatGPT. You understand? AI is not really about ChatGPT. I think ChatGPT, DeepSeek, they are more or less like information based AI. You can use AI in chatbots. Chatbot, I use AI with it.
Yeah.
You understand? Designing chatbot for responses using artificial intelligence. Yes, and you make the chatbot to act like human being. You understand? You code 1 or 2 responses that ordinarily a client will want to ask you for your business. So you code those responses into the chatbot code so that once a client asks you, let's say from your site probably, or any medium, you might not be there, but chatbot will be responding as if somebody's responding, as if somebody's chatting with you. There's nobody there. It's AI.
And it does that based on the keywords.
Based on the keywords
that the clients
provide.
So if you recognize those keywords, there's already a response. There's a responses that you can give.
Yeah.
Okay. How can we? In what ways can we use AI more? But first of all, before we even go there, the concept of AI for many people is ChatGPT.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah.
You know, or the chatbots we see on Snapchat and WhatsApp, and that's all. So, what is that wider scope of AI that we don't seem to see?
Okay.
What is it exactly?
Okay. AI too. You can use AI too. Is being used in robotics. See those humanoids. Those robots that act like human being.
Yes.
Talks like human being. That is AI.
So what is AI do?
AI is like imputing a programming a programming protocol. You understand? Imputing a programming protocol into a system to make it reason like human being.
Okay. That's one of the best definitions I've heard.
To make it reason like human being.
Okay.
For instance now, if you see all those ChatGPTs, you understand? They are designed in such a way that they will automatically surf the net, surf the internet space, and provide answers that will match with the question you typed on them.
And in just seconds.
Just seconds, just provide you. For instance, now if you ask ChatGPT, who is Yvonne Joseph Onyeka? But if I want to ask ChatGPT that question, okay. So now this is what ChatGPT said. Okay, he is associated with technology. You understand? And he's well known for Joecamp technologies. He recently did 4-year anniversary as a professional digital marketer. You understand? So ChatGPT now said, okay, he recently did 4-year anniversary as a professional. He said a lot of things, a lot of stuffs.
I made sentence around your qualifications.
Yeah, like that. But how did they know? They surf the net and get those information they presented to me.
Yes.
So that's another aspect of AI. So AI, it's just the ability to make things act like a human being. So it is an artificial intelligence. So those intelligence, they are artificial.
Yes.
So that's why it's an artificial intelligence. I said those robotic too, they impute those programs into them. So that when you ask that question, it goes to the internal database and brings out the response, the output.
And it can work. Sorry, you're going to say something else.
Okay. And bring out, and that would be so good that you just imagine how come, how come it is like this. You understand? So there are other aspects of AI too, making videos too. You understand? And you can just like how ChatGPT is. There are other platforms too for making videos, just like ChatGPT. Things like InVideo, you can use InVideo and just make YouTube videos and just post directly on YouTube.
Just by prompt.
Just by prompt. Ask from you want to do this, you want to do that, this. Just bring out a video with everything you needed. Nothing to edit, say if you like. Just post it like that on YouTube. You understand? So AI can be used in so many ways. Just that a lot of people just think AI is just ChatGPT.
What do you think about this fear that it will take over the world? Like, where do you think that fear comes from?
To me, I don't think it will take over the world. Just like it will make things better.
Okay.
A lot of people think it will take over. For instance, now content writers think AI will take over that job. No, but it's not. It's not true. It will rather make their work easier.
If they just adopt the technology.
It will make their work easier. That's just it. If you want to, because your what is in you is still in you. If you have that you can sense an AI write up. You understand? You can sense an AI write up. Yeah. But a content writer can tweak it. Okay, if it's a content writer, those write up can just be like an idea for the person to work on.
Wow.
So that's just it.
You see where some of these fears come from?
Yeah.
Let me explain. Maybe you understand why we have those concerns, because I have some of those concerns as well.
Okay.
You see how it's a revolutionary technology.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's beginning to find its way into every aspect of life because it makes things easier. If I can automate everything that happens in this space to happen without my presence here, I would prefer to do that, right? But it gives it control over my household, for example. It gives it control over my car, if you use it in your car. It gives it control over your phone and all the things that you want it to help you with.
Yes.
So what if at some point down the line, I also know that AI is regenerative in some cases. It gets better on its own.
Yeah, so yes.
So recently, because I've been following this stuff, recently there's been a breakthrough where AI was able to beat a human at Go. And Go is the most complicated card game. Is this, I don't know if, board game. Okay. Is this Chinese game with those white and black pebbles?
Okay.
They'll play on a board, like on a line.
Okay.
That thing. It's one of the most complicated, it's the most complicated board game in the world. And AI has been able to beat a Go champion in it.
Okay.
And previously he beat the chess master in like, not very long ago actually. So we've seen that it's been able to improve itself by itself. So now my fear is at some point, can this thing get so improved on its own to the point where it figures out that it doesn't need us anymore?
There's no way AI cannot be alone.
Okay.
AI cannot create itself. It is human that creates AI to make human work easy.
Okay.
You understand? So it depends on how human wants life to be easier for them. So human being always look for ways to make things easier for them. So in their quest for looking for ways to make things easier, they'll be strengthening the intelligence. As in they'll be strengthening an artificial intelligence to do things better for them. So that's just it.
But there should be really no fear.
No fear, but just to make things life easier for human beings.
Yeah, and you're into digital marketing.
Yeah.
What is digital marketing?
Digital marketing is basically to sell things to market things digitally. Market things is basically not marketing things physically.
Okay.
Going physical for marketing. Going to meet you. I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that. No, this one you just meet people online and do your marketing.
Okay.
That's just the layman definition of digital marketing.
The part that I'm most curious about is one, getting people to see a business, for example, like advertisements on the internet.
Okay.
Right? How does it, there's something like they call your audience, or I've forgotten how they say it in that marketing term, where it is how they people that do those things, those ads like you.
Okay.
There's a way you say you're going to find somebody, the people who are most likely to patronize them. Exactly.
Okay.
So when you're going to run an ad for them online,
okay,
the people
Your
that are most target audience, exactly. That is the word. That is the word. Target audience. How do you determine a target audience for a business?
Okay.
If somebody was going to find their own target audience by themselves, what would they need to?
Okay. First of all, if you let me say, if for instance, as a web designer, you understand, my target audience would be business people, bloggers, schools. You understand? Target audience, business people, bloggers, schools, some of those things. People that would want their what they do to go viral or to go global beyond their physical location.
Okay.
You understand? So now, if you've identified yourself, I mean, if you've identified that these people are my target audience, it simply means if you go online, look for those kind of people.
Okay, so it's like doing that search that you're doing in physically,
Go online, look for them.
Right.
You understand?
Yes.
Look for them. That's just it.
So as a podcast brand, for example, and with everything that you see that we do,
okay,
you know it's a little bit more complicated because somebody who sells cars, you see, you can see people are looking for cars, but for us, where our main commodity is content, how can we find target audience?
Okay, and when it comes to things like blog, podcast, content, and all that, what will make your blog, your podcast to go viral is how interesting the content is.
Okay, so it has quality now.
It has, the quality of your content. If the quality of your content is the platform you are using to make it, as in the platform that you are posting it to, for instance, now YouTube.
Yeah.
You understand? If YouTube senses that your podcast or your blog or your video, for instance, your video is interesting, they will recommend your video to another person.
Okay.
And how do they know that this thing is interesting? If someone stays long on your page, they'll know that no, this thing is interesting. So because it is interesting, because people spend longer time on it, they will recommend it now to somebody. Maybe somebody that might have searched for something related to that topic you are saying in podcast. They'll recommend it to the person. And once the person click it, you have more view now. And when more people start coming now to click it, then it simply means they'll just make it viral, just be going viral. Because there too, they want to be running advertisements on that place. So because more people are coming there, it simply means you are putting traffic now to your podcast. So it becomes a fertile ground to run advertisements. So because they'll be doing business under your video, they'll make more people to see it.
So they want you to go viral.
So in fact, they want you to go viral. They want you to go viral.
So it's a different ball game from physical businesses.
It's a different ball game. That was a different ball game.
So considering our locality here, this is Makurdi.
Yeah.
There is if you were going to, what physical business is not exploited enough in terms of the one that if you take it online now, you can get a lot of traction from there?
Okay. Moving physical business.
Yeah, you know that not everybody has websites.
Yeah.
There are still a lot of people that are running their business only physically.
Okay.
And so what businesses are those that they are physical, but if you take them online, they will do really well, but people are not really taking them online?
People that sell accessories.
What kind of accessories?
all kind of jewelries, phone accessories.
Okay.
All those jewelries, phone accessories, those things, they sell online.
Because they're easy.
They're easy. They sell online. But people see them, they always make orders. And that's why um, 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 platforms like Jumia, they do well. Jumia, Konga, they're just new, and Temu.
Yeah.
Temu.
It's taking over the whole place.
It's taking almost everywhere.
What do you think their business model is? Do you know why they are so successful?
I don't know if they are successful though.
I think they are.
You can't tell if they are successful. I don't know if they are successful, but
okay. That's true.
But they are very viral when it comes to advertisement.
Yes.
I think because they are new.
Okay.
Then you see they want a lot of people to know about them. I've seen them like how many times today?
Aggressive advertising.
I'm telling you.
Aggressive advertising.
Aggressive advertising.
I thought it was only for Christmas period, but it's not stopping.
It's not stopping. It's not stopping. Those guys are very, very aggressive in their advertisement. If you're not tempting, I mean, if you're not careful, you'll be tempted to buy.
The way they do the ads.
The way they do that, yeah, you'll be tempted to buy. And I've not bought from them before. Maybe I'll buy later, but their pricing, is that price real? Is that price real?
I'll give you my experience. I bought 2 wristwatches.
Okay.
And because of some of those bonuses that were there,
yeah,
I paid about 8,000, just under 9,000 for both wristwatches.
Okay.
And they came with a bangle and a ring. 2 wristwatches, 1 bangle, 1 ring.
How much?
8,700 or so.
For the 2?
Yes, for both of them.
What? I bought two wristwatches today. I bought the 2, 8,000 naira.
No ring,
no bangle, nothing. And now I just ordered.
But I have to be honest, they are really light.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Very, very light. The design is sleek, looks nice, looks just like it looks in the picture, but you know it's not the same. It's not probably the quality you're expecting because it's very, very light. Probably why it's so cheap.
Okay, maybe.
So yeah, that's something that we might look out for.
Yeah.
You can't tell the weight of something online.
You can't tell the weight of something, yes, until you really touch it and feel it. Although that is one of those things when it comes to those online stuff, online marketing and all that. So that's all it. So another thing again, okay, accessories. Another thing again, that you can do, that you can take from physical to online. Yeah, I think it's basically accessories and services like graphic design, for instance. You can take your graphic design online too.
Taking it online, what are the channels? For example, the one of accessories. Now I own a big accessory store. What is my best route?
You just build your e-commerce shop
online. To build my own e-commerce shop.
Yeah, your own e-commerce shop. Run advertisements from Facebook. Run advertisement from Facebook, Google to your website. Because just like Temu, Konga, Jumia, they have their website. They run ads from those platforms to their website.
Perfect.
That's just it.
That's just it.
Yeah. And their website will have a record. Their website will have a record of people coming to their site.
And where they come from?
And where they come from. You understand? There's something called Pixel.
Okay.
Pixel. Yeah. Their website Pixel will read people that have come to their sites before. And so even if Facebook or let's say other platform block them, they stop using that platform, at least the search engine can still bring in those people to their sites.
Anyway, so Joe, we have a closing tradition on the podcast,
okay,
where we give you a book and you're going to write for us one serious life advice that you have or that you've received that has changed your life.
Okay.
And that will be all for the episode.
Okay.
So thank you very much for coming on the Good Living Podcast.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.